Hello everyone, and welcome back to NeoEnglish, where you learn everyday English for real conversations.
Hi, everyone. Today's episode will help you understand a real news story from Washington State. It's about something called measles, a disease, and how 2 clinics were affected.
Don't worry if you haven't heard of measles before. We'll explain the words step by step, so you'll understand the story. Let's get started.
A child with measles visited 2 clinics in Snohomish County. This happened in Washington State, in the USA.
Alright, first, let's learn what measles means. Measles is a very contagious, that means easy to catch, virus. It usually causes a red rash, fever, and cough.
Right. You can remember measles as a sickness with red spots on the skin and a high temperature. Example: the school is closed because 2 students had measles. Or, when I was a kid, I got measles. It made me stay home for a week.
The child with measles went to 2 places, the PMG Monroe Walk-in Clinic and the PMG Sky Valley Internal Medicine Clinic.
When we say walk-in clinic, it means a medical place where you don't need an appointment. You can just walk in.
Example: I went to the walk-in clinic because I had a sore throat. Or, my mom visited the walk-in clinic when she had a fever.
Health officials are now worried because other people who were in the clinics at the same time may have been exposed to measles.
Exposed is an important word. If you are exposed to something bad, like a virus, it means you were near it and could get sick.
For example, he was exposed to the flu at work. Or, the children were exposed to chickenpox at school.
But don't worry, the county is trying to find all the people who were at the clinics so they can make sure they are safe.
Yes, this is called contact tracing. That's when health workers look for people who were near the sick person to stop the illness from spreading.
Great word. Tracing means to follow or search. Example: the police are tracing the missing phone. Or, doctors are tracing where the illness came from.
Since measles is very contagious, people who were at the clinics at certain times might need to stay home or get a vaccine.
A vaccine is a shot that helps your body fight diseases. It's a way to stay healthy. Example: I got a flu vaccine before winter started. Or, children should get the measles vaccine.
This is why vaccines are so important. They protect you and others.
Now, let's quickly review the story using the key words we learned.
A child who had measles, a sickness with red spots and fever, visited 2 clinics in Snohomish County. Those clinics were PMG Monroe Walk-in Clinic and PMG Sky Valley Internal Medicine.
Health officials are now worried that other people who were at those clinics might have been exposed to measles.
Exposed means they were close to the sick person and might also get sick. People who were exposed may need a vaccine or have to stay home for a while.
The clinics and the health department are doing contact tracing to find out who might be at risk. This helps control the spread of the illness.
Now, before we go, let's review the new vocabulary and phrases we learned today.
First up, measles, a virus that causes red spots and fever. It spreads easily.
Next, walk-in clinic, a medical place you can visit without an appointment.
Exposed means being near something harmful, like a virus.
Contact tracing, searching for people who were near someone sick.
And finally, vaccine, a shot that protects you from getting sick.
Here's a quick way to remember the news. A child with measles visited 2 clinics. Health workers are asking people who were there to watch for signs of measles and to get a vaccine if needed.
We hope this episode helped you understand the news and gave you useful English words for real-life use.
If you found this episode helpful, feel free to share it with your friends so they can learn too.
Thanks for listening to NeoEnglish. See you next time. Stay healthy and keep learning.
Bye, everyone.